have mirror. My bad, y'all. I was pulling up something. I was pulling up something real quick, but hold on. Excuse me. Excuse me. Give me my check. Let me know y'all can hear me. Yeah, I was putting up something, so y'all heard that little yipe or whatever y'all heard. That's my fault. I was putting up something, but let me know that you can hear me. I just got stuff everywhere. Lord mercy. Just got stuff everywhere. Um. Okay. Cool. Cool. No boyfriend or anything like that. No boyfriend, anything like that. All right. Everything clear. Hopefully everything is clear. Y'all can see it. No buffering. Cause I saw yesterday doing a show. I did not know it dropped a few frames, but I don't know if it buffered on y'all a little bit. So I guess it would be up to y'all to tell me if y'all had a little buffering last night while I was live. All right. And also, I want to make it clear, which a lot of you in the chat already know, but I want to make it clear. Anybody who I do a story on, y'all know if a family member hears it, cousin, friend, or whatever, they hear it, I always open up my platform for people to come speak. I think that's only fair. If I'm talking about the story, and especially if I got things wrong, hey, I always open my platform up for them to come speak. You know, so I have no issue with that, and it's all about getting accurate information about. Because I'm pretty much sure we all heard that before. If you're going to tell it right. Amen. They say, a lot of people say, if you're going to tell the story right. And I'm all about that. If I got something wrong, hey, correct me and I'll tell the story right. That's why I like getting the interviews, so the people who's involved in the story or surrounding the story, they will come out and get it right. It's only fair. Okay? Yeah, agree or disagree. It's only fair. I let them come on the platform and get the story out. All right? This is just only fair. It's only fair. All right. Excuse me. Anyway, guys, I ain't gonna hold y'all for long. It's not gonna be long at all. But the grandmother of Jamaria, which is the mom of the dad who got arrested, she has spoke out about him being arrested, and I wanted y'all to hear this. Then after this, we're gonna I'm gonna show you. Well, I'm gonna read to y'all some comments that one of the dads of the girls came in the comments section, and he was commenting under the videos. And I'm gonna tell y'all what he had to say about everything as well. But right now, I want y'all to hear what the mom had to say. I hope this ain't finna play no ad, but we'll see. We'll see.
Child abuse allegations. His girlfriend is already behind bars. She's charged with murdering 9-year-old Jamaria Sessions. Deputies say this is one of the worst cases of child abuse they've ever seen. Stephanie Buffamonte spoke exclusively with Jamaria's grandmother.
Oh, if you haven't, please hit that thumbs up for your boy too. You know, I get a lot of thumbs up when the show is over. That's fine. But man, y'all here on the live, man. Hit that thumbs up. I think it help people see it when y'all do that. All right, appreciate you.
Mother. So Stephanie, she's Jamaria's paternal grandmother, which means she's also Juan Sessions' mother. What does she have to say about all this?
She tells me that if her son is found guilty, he's going to have to pay for his crimes and pay for being involved in his own daughter's murder. She says knowing what she does now, she wishes she could have done more.
She was failed. It does not matter. She didn't tell me. I didn't see it. When I saw her, she didn't have any bruises on her.
Roxana Payne's son, Juan Sessions, is charged with aggravated manslaughter in the death of his daughter, 9-year-old Jamaria Sessions. Juan's girl.
Now, the grandma said she didn't see marks on her and whatnot. But that's crazy because the live I did last night, for what they show, you clearly see bite marks on the girl, you know, so, but it could be a possibility that she probably didn't see, you know, maybe she saw her before all that happened, you know, I don't know, but all this stuff we saw last night, I just don't see how anybody missed it, you know, but, well, we know he didn't, but could be a possibility that she did, I don't know.
Girlfriend Tyshael Martin was arrested earlier this week for murdering the little girl.
For his part, he has to pay. For her part, she has to pay.
Court records say Jamaria was tortured, brutally beaten, and died from multiple injuries, including blunt force trauma to her head and torso in June. According to the arrest affidavit, evidence on his phone shows Juan did encourage, suggest, plan, permit, and assist Martin in extreme physical abuse.
Yeah, Tina, I played that last night. You weren't here? I thought you were here last night. I played all day last night. You got to catch that live from last night. It was a whole lot of information coming out.
In text messages, he and Martin joked about the abuse and made comments about boot camp and creating a torturous environment where Jamaria would suffer long sessions of extreme exercise and abuse. Security cameras in the home caught Martin ordering her 100-pound Rottweiler to attack Jamaria, too.
The dog had bit her before. You know, it was on her arm. She said I took the dog's food, not that this dog was attacking me.
Jamaria's grandmother says she did not see the signs and wishes she could turn back time.
I always ask her if she's okay. She runs in and grabs and hugs me. I'm good, Nana. Had she said something, it would have been different.
Jamaria's mom died of cancer in 2022, and that is why her dad was taking care of her in the home with his girlfriend. Hannah, we'll send it back to you.
All right, so we heard what the mom said, and I got to give a shout out to the mom and the mom/grandma of Jamaria. Y'all know I always tell y'all that family members, when they kids get in trouble, they try to downplay it and try to say they don't believe it and try to be like, hey, it's got to be something else or more to it or whatnot. And I get it because that's their children. They don't want to make them look bad in the spotlight, but I can respect people like her because she calling it out. All right, she's not making no excuses. She's saying straight up, you had something to do with it, you got to pay for it. Thank you for saying that. She said if that woman had something to do with it, she got to pay for it. She's making no excuses, okay? All right? Now, I hate when I hear when they say that now knowing what I know now, you know, I wish I could have done something. And this ain't no plight against her, you know, because it sounds like she honestly probably didn't know. But it's always one of the moments that shoulda, woulda, coulda. Okay? Shoulda, woulda, coulda. All right? And when you have that moment where you saying, I wish I could have, should have, would have done X, Y, and Z, it's always too late because the baby gone now. The baby is gone now, you know? So Again, no shot at her. But, you know, them moments right there, shoulda, woulda, coulda, you know, it'd be a little bit too late for that. But I get where she coming from. She honestly did not know from what I'm getting. She honestly did not know. And she said the baby kept running to her and telling her that, hey, I'm fine. Now, here's the thing. I want to know about that. Was she coerced to tell her that she was fine? Which 9 times out of 10, that probably was the case. She was coerced into telling her that she was fine. And if she didn't, she knew what was going to happen when she go back to her dad's house. All right? All right? So I'm thinking, was she coerced to tell this lady that, hey, I'm okay. But deep down inside, she was frightened. She was terrified. And didn't know how to tell her grandmother or send a smoke signal to tell her, I need help. All right? But why did he leave Jamaria with the girlfriend when they was fighting and he went to stay with his mama? Why ain't grandma asked the man Jamaria come stay with her too? That's a good question. That is a good question. And I'm gonna get into the article you sent me. Hey, Miss Dees, what's going on? What's up, Tina? What's up, everybody in the chat room? And if you are in the bush, man, don't be afraid to speak. Everybody welcome, man. You got something you want to say, man? Hey, chat it up. You know what I'm saying? Chat it up. You know? Anybody holler get blocked over here, you know what I'm saying? I give everybody their piece to speak, unless you're just over here being stupid, and that's something different, though. But anyway, if you haven't, please hit that thumbs up or whatnot. So, yeah, you know, that's my thing. Only gripe I have is with a lot of these stories, you have a lot of shoulda, woulda, coulda. But it just be too late. It just really be too late. So, but again, shout out to the mom. She keeping it real. Shout out to the mom. I gotta respect her. Shout out to the mom. All right. And I'ma see. I wonder if it's possible I could reach the mom. I wonder if it's possible if I could talk to her. I'll try, but we'll see. We'll see. All right, Chase name, let me see what you got here. What you send me here. She was taken to custody on Wednesday, booked her to the Lake County Jail. The horrific incident occurred on June the 17th when the emergency medical personnel were called to treat an unresponsive child at the home. When paramedics arrived, okay. She told her that she woke up that morning ready to take a family trip. Oh, God. But I thought the dad was already gone on a trip to California. Okay. The EMS workers noticed bruises, burns, bite marks, and other damage. Okay, we read on. I'm trying to see. I'm looking for something that I haven't put out there yet. When the girl's father arrived at the scene, investigators noted he appeared to be in disbelief, as he thought his daughter had traveled to California on June the 9th to visit family. Martin had sent him a text on June the 10th saying that her mother, Torture, who was Torture, had taken, her mom, okay, had taken Sessions, out to California. LeJuan was able to travel with his daughter because he was on felony probation. He told investigators that he and Martin had been having arguments more frequently, which led to their breakup and LeJuan moving back in with his mom in, I don't know how to say that, OCOE, Florida? OCO? What part of Florida is that? I don't know how to say that. Ocoee, or how do you say that? LCSO deputies obtained a search warrant and were able to pull surveillance footage for the security cameras at the home. After reviewing, okay, I did all that. Martin was later allegedly kicking for the case. Investigators found that the girl was frequently subject to physical punishment. Okay, I already talked about that. Martin is now in jail. It was not granted, but what am I looking for? Oh, okay. He claimed they broke up, but post said went back and stayed with his mom. But the mom didn't ask where she was. Okay, I see what you got going on here. Okay, I got it. They've been having arguments more frequently, which led to their breakup, and the one moved back in the house with his mom. Okay, he moved back in the house with his mom, which the lady who we just saw. But if they, yeah, you're right, Chase and Amy. If that is true, okay, there's a question mark on my head now. Did she ask, where was the baby? Y'all put a pin mark in there for future updates. He claimed, well, I guess it really don't matter now because I think everybody's seen through his story, so I guess it really don't matter now. But he claimed he moved back with his mom. But if that's the case, even in this interview, we didn't hear his mom ask where the baby was when he's supposed to have moved back home. And not only that, she never mentioned that he moved back to the house. She never mentioned anything about he moved back into the house. Thank you for that, Chase. I mean, that is interesting. That is very interesting. Why was that not brought up? Why was that not brought up? Why was that not talked about? Now, to give a little wiggle room now, y'all know these news clips don't show the whole interview. They don't show the whole interview. We only get clips of it. And, sometimes they release the whole interview down the road, and we can hear everything that was said. So keep that in mind, too. Now, these news clips don't give out the whole interview. We only get clips of it, and I kind of hate that, because sometimes I think they do leave out important parts that the public would like to hear what's going on, okay? But with that being said, I want to show y'all a couple of comments. Y'all remember that the young lady who came in the chat room last night and gave me the screenshots and whatnot, and she the one that brought to my attention about the 17-year-old admitting that she was involved in this. Well, the father of that 17-year-old came in my comment section, okay? He wasn't disrespectful or nothing. I appreciate that. He wasn't disrespectful at all, He did what a lot of people do, Again, if the commentator is giving out false information, I guess him being the father want to put it out there. Of course, I did offer him, let's have a conversation. I offer him, let's have a conversation. Like I do anybody else, let's have a conversation. But he declined it pretty much. He declined it, He said that, hey, no showboat, I just want to get it out there, and I can respect that. But like I told him, it ain't about you showboating, man. I say it's about you putting out the truth out there, considering you dated this woman and you had a child by this woman, so I don't look at it as showboating. I'm looking at it as you putting out the more deeper shit that's not being put out there, And I'm not saying that it probably need to be put out there, But but I guess to clear your baby, I get it. I understand. But Demetrius, I think he said to my channel too. I'm gonna tell you this. If you see this right here, I'm gonna tell you this. Like I told you, I'm not the one who said your daughter need to be arrested. I never said that. Somebody else said that. But however, though, I looked on Facebook, you got people calling for your daughter to be arrested on Facebook too, bro. So you got quite a few people who's calling for that. Me, I don't know if I would say she need to be arrested or not. I don't know. It all depends on what happened. Did she do it willingly or was she forced to do it? I mean, you got quite a few people that's calling for her to be arrested, man. So I never said she needed to be arrested. I never said that. Let me see. How can I pull this over? Y'all can see it. Where's the? Damn. Oh, here we go. I hope y'all can see that. I'm going to try to make it big as possible as I can so y'all can see this, everything that he said and my response to him. So there he go right there. Well, y'all let me know y'all can see this first of all. Let me know, can you see this? Can y'all see this? And how good can you see it? Y'all let me know if y'all can see this and how good y'all can see it. Of course, I can see it good because I'm running another monitor it's a second screen, so I can see it well. But I want to know if y'all can see it. Y'all might not see every word or whatnot, but can you see it enough that who I'm speaking about? Hey, Bad Jane, you made it to a lie. Okay, Bad Jane say it don't matter. She knew. See, that's what I'm saying. The scale, it depends on how y'all looking at it. The scale can tip. It can tip. So, but again, I never said his daughter need to be arrested, so he was telling me to chill. No, don't tell me to chill, bro, because I never said she need to be arrested. But you got other folks saying she need to be arrested, So, how good can y'all see this? Can y'all see this well or whatnot? How good can you see it? You say you can see it, but it's small. Shit. I don't know if I can make it no bigger. I'll see. All right, how about that? How about that? Is that better? Probably regardless of how big I make it, y'all probably not going to see it clear. Okay, Chase Amy says she on a PC. Yeah, it's probably be difficult trying to see this on the phone. It probably, unless you do it sideways, maybe that would help. I don't know. All right. Well, anyway, y'all gonna hear me read it anyway, so I guess it really don't matter, And please again, people, you haven't hit that thumbs up, show your boy Slow hit that thumbs up. This the brother Demetrius King. Demetrius King is the father of the 17-year-old. This came on my first video that he came up under. And this is what he said. He said, Karma is a motherfucker. He said he told Tyshael, Tyshael in 2007, all that shit she did is going to catch up with her. When she punched his daughter. So apparently the 17-year-old been abused too by this woman. He says when she punched my daughter in the mouth, which is the 17-year-old. Those kid was terrified of Tyshael Martin. She was beating on them too before she moved in that big house. Way before she got with Sessions. She been a child abuser. All right? This is what he said. And I told him, I think I found you. Check your DM. He was telling me I had the wrong page. Then he said the page is old. And I told him what page I found. He said it was his page, but that page was old too. So I guess he don't do Facebook as much. So I told him, hey, shoot me a message. Let's set up a convo. I appreciate you. And he came back and said, hey, no showboat, homie. He said, I'm just letting people know that my 17-year-old, which is now 18, was manipulated and forced to do so. And a lot of people probably asking how I know, because in the past, she was feeling their head with garbage and buying them things to control them. Kids are smart, but at the same time can be persuasive. But fashion and money, I think the mom should take full charge of it all. In Polk County, I told the courts that she was an unfit mother, and I would like to grant full custody. But somehow the tables turned, and she was able to get them back. I was fighting for custody for the two oldest, but Tyshael Martin had them turn on me by bribing them to go on a cruise in Paris. Like I said, mind manipulation. Just putting it out there, homie. I have tried to get Tyshael Martin off the streets a long time ago, but I had no proof. But guess what? Lake County Police Department does. Her ass should fry. Okay? So, y'all heard what he said right here. All right? And, you know, that sounded like that could be what it was, mind manipulation. Because think about what we talked about yesterday. You know, how she gave the other children permission to hit their baby. Not only his daughter, but told the other children they have permission to put their hands on her. All right? But now, here would be my question to Demetrius. And I hope you hear this. This would be my questions to him. When did you find out she was abusive? That would be my question. And see, this is why I want you to come on, homie, you know what I'm saying, so we can talk about this, you know. But, hey, I respect it. No pressure. No pressure. But one of my questions to you would be, when did you find out she was abusive? And I'm asking in a sense, because you say you got two older children by her, if I read this correctly. Or let's just say you got two children by her. Did you find out after the first one? Did you find out after the second one? When did you notice she was abusive? That would be one of my questions to you. When did you notice it? All right? And how much did you deal with her once you found out she was abusive? So that would be one of my questions to you. When did you find out she was abusive? All right? And I told him right here, I said, all what you said here is why I was asking to speak with you. Nothing to do with showboating. Just getting the truth out there, because from what it sounds like, this rabbit hole is deeper than what is being put out. But I respect it if you prefer not to speak. And I told him I'd do an update on what you shared here. All right? So it's right there. He can't say I'm up here talking about it, because it's right there. And this is another one he sent. I guess that's before me and him had that little back and forth right there. He says, you know nothing, homie. She forced and manipulated my 17-year-old and the other kids to get involved. If they didn't comply, they would have been dead too. I said that last night in the stream. I said, I believe they were forced to do it. I did say that, you know, so I don't know how much of the stream you saw last night. And you are correct, sir. I don't know anything. I only go by what the news is putting out. All right? I don't know. And I say that all the time. And I tell the audience all the time, don't take what I say with these stories and say it's the truth. You know, we only going by what is being put out there. We only going by what Facebook is putting out there, you know. But just because they put it out there doesn't necessarily mean that everything is true. No, because even the news clips had got things wrong, or the news articles have got things wrong. So I'm going to agree with you, sir. I don't know anything. I don't know Tyshael. I don't know Sessions. I don't know Jamaria. You know, I don't know you. You are correct, sir. I don't know. I don't know. All right? But apparently you do, which is why I invited you to come on, so we can give out accurate information. All right? But I do agree with you. I do believe they were manipulated. I'm going to agree with you on that. I do believe they was manipulated. All right? I believe they was. All right? But shout out to you, brother. Shout out to you, my man. And then my next question is, now that you know all of this, what is your next step now? I would like to ask you that too. What is your next step now? And I'm asking in the sense that, are you going to go and get her now? And hopefully the courts won't give you no issue about getting her. What would be your what is your next step now? Now that you know all of this, what is your next step? And I will ask you that. Okay? I will ask you that. So he comes onto the live stream. Oh shit. It's up to over 1,000 views now. Oh shit. Everybody must be a lot of folks must be coming from news break. They must be coming from news break. Or a lot of people probably sharing it out. I don't know. Whoever's sharing it out will come from news break. I appreciate you. All right. So this one right here is where he came under my comment of the live stream that I did last night. And he says as follows. He says that those kids were forced, homie. They all would have been dead if they didn't comply. I kind of believe him on that. Though they're going to get the same abuse that Jamaria had got. So I believe him on that. Then he came to me and said, hey, chill with the 17-year-old should be charged. If she would have stood down, she would have been dead too. There could be a possibility. But again, bro, I never advocated for her to be arrested. That wasn't me. Somebody came in the comment section and said she should be arrested. And somebody just came in today and said, hey, she knew, so they feel like she should be arrested. And like I told you, on Facebook, you got people who's calling for arrest too. I literally saw somebody say, when they put up the post saying that the dad has been arrested, somebody literally said, okay, now get the 17-year-old. I saw that. I meant to screenshot it. But they say get the 17-year-old. So you got some people that's advocating for your 17-year-old to get locked up. All right. Now, this way he laid out everything right here. He said, look here, homie. He said way back in 2007, she got a domestic violence charge and child abuse for fighting me, which I don't hit females. Plus, she punched her oldest daughter in the mouth while in my arms as an infant. Jesus. Tyshael Martin has no mental issues. She had just been around a bunch of people in Orlando that did a lot of criminal acts. I believe that. Plus, in 2010, she punched her next to the oldest daughter in the eye and busted her chin, saying that she fell down the stairs. That was a lie. Tyshael Martin has more dirt on her that y'all don't know about. See, bro, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm asking. That's what I asked for you to come up here. And I've been saying that this shit is dark. This shit dark. She had more dirt on her that y'all don't know about. She tried to kill my firstborn. Damn. She tried to kill my firstborn that was by my first baby mom by holding a knife to her neck. Whoa. Whoa. Night Owl, you hear this? Hey, Sandy, what's going on? Night Owl, you hear this? Miss Dees, y'all hear this shit? Chase name, y'all heard that? She tried to kill my firstborn that was by my first baby mom by holding a knife to her neck. Damn. This lady is nuts. This lady is nuts. shit? Damn, bro. He continued to say, but I'm no weak ass man. I knocked that bitch out with one hit or quitter, laying her out. All right. I don't advocate domestic violence, but man, sometimes you got to fight back, man. You got to fight back. I'm no weak ass man. I knocked that bitch out with a one hit or quitter, laying her out. Got my daughter and bounced. Hey, kudos, bro. Get that baby out of danger. Anybody got a problem with what he said? I know a lot of people, they against domestic violence. I don't promote it. But I feel like sometimes it's justified. In a situation like this, if what he's saying is real, which I believe him, I believe that was justified. Any of y'all disagree? He did what he had to do to protect his child. And I know a lot of people stand firm on men should not hit women. I get it. Trust me, I get it. But come on now, when do you throw it out the window, though, if they're constantly doing stuff to you, especially harming your child and harming a child that wasn't even hers? All right, harming a child that wasn't even hers. So I had no problem with him saying that, but some of y'all might do, though. Some of y'all might do. That's why I asked the question. Any of y'all disagree with that? Wow. Terica, see, and that's why I asked the question earlier. And again, I hope you see this. When did he realize she was abusive? And I hope he pop up in the chat. I hope he do. When did he realize she was abusive? That will be the question. When did he realize it? And when you realize that she was abusive, did you continue to fuck with this woman or did you get the fuck on down? So, Tarek, I hear you on that. But that's why I'm asking, when did he notice that she was abusive? And on top of that, what was the first sign that she was abusive? All right. But anyway, he said he knocked that ass out. And he got his daughter and bounced. Salute to you for that, bro. Protecting your baby. Salute to you for that. That happened in Orange County on Texas Avenue in Orlando back in 2005. Polk County niggas don't play that shit. Now, I can imagine so. She is a child manipulator. She would get any child to do what she says by showering them with money and gifts. So that's what it is, okay? Remember, we talked about one day over here, how back in the day, and I'm hoping some of you parents still do that today, how the parents would tell you do not talk to strangers. And that's one of the reasons why, because these strangers know what we like as children. It was either money or candy or snacks and shit or the popsicle man. When they ever heard the popsicle man come around, they knew what children liked, money and stuff like that. So what would be the easy trick to get us to do what they want us to do? Pull out money or pull out some candy or promise us you was going to buy candy or ice cream or all type of shit like that. A lot of us was putty in strangers' hands. All right. This is why parents, at least back in the day, stress so hard. Do not talk to strangers. And they go so far as say, even if they tell you that they know me, you do not go near them. You do not talk to them. You do not get in the car with them. You do not accept anything from them. Preach. I don't care if they describe me from head to toe. If you do not know them, you do not go near them. Am I lying, y'all? Am I lying? Somebody tell me when I'm lying. Our folks did not tell us that. I'm an 80s baby. Some of y'all were born before me. And they stressed that well. All right? As a matter of fact, the way they told us that message, it put fear in us that we would not do it. It put fear in us that we would not talk to strangers. But back in my day, growing up, strangers didn't have a chance to get to us. Because you know why? Almost at every corner, you had an adult looking outside. Because when school got out, a lot of adults sat on the porch and watched the kids walk home. They would watch the kids walk home. And if they didn't know the person who's stopping the child, they would intervene and say, hey, who is you? And if they knew our parents or grandma or grandfather, they would come in and say, they never told us about you, man. Go on by your business. We got them. What that stranger would do, they would leave. But sometimes the stranger is legit. They do know our folks. But our folks instilled in us, if you don't know them, you don't go nowhere with them. I know them. If you don't know them, you better not get in there with them. And Night Owl, I look at you as the type of person like that. You told children or your children, whoever, I have mad respect for you. You look like the type of woman that told your children that. You don't talk to strangers. When you get out of school, you know your way home. You don't take no detours. You go the same route every day. You go the same route every day. Don't duck off in no cut, no corner. Don't duck off in no ditch. You take that same route going home. And that's the reason why we took the same route. Because if you took the same route, them same people would be sitting on the porch watching us walk home. And we knew every last one of them. Hey, Mr. Smith. Hey, Miss Smith. Hey, Miss Anderson. They'd be like, hey, baby, y'all gonna get home now, okay? You had a good day at school? Yes, ma'am. Yes, sir. All right, now. Y'all gonna get home now. And they watched all the kids walk home and we walked home until every last one of them got home. And they would go in the house. I miss them days. I wish we could get them days back. I wish we can get them days back. But unfortunately, I look at these kids walking home now, not an adult in sight. And I'm not really saying anything wrong with that. But safety always matters. Safety always matters. All right? Safety always matters. I miss that shit. I really do. But it is what it is, though. It is what it is. Y'all still with me? Y'all hear me? Y'all still with me? Let me know. Y'all still hear me? All right. Is this mic still working? Y'all know I be having electronic malfunction sometimes. Nicole said if that person didn't know the code, I would talk to her. Amen. And they did too. They did too back in the day. They did too back in the day. Matter of fact, my grandma was so strict about getting home. If the other children beat me to their house, we would get in trouble because she would be like, how did they beat you to the house? Why you the last one to come to the house? You know, and I would have no explanation for that. I don't know how the hell they beat me to the house. Other than they probably took shortcuts or whatnot. You know, but I didn't take shortcuts, so hey. You know, so shout out to him, man. Then he goes on to say that all of the kids was afraid of her because she would beat them, and my daughter's 17. It's the 17 who was manipulated, so she has nothing to do with that. Due to the mother forced her to do what she wanted. All right, and I think that is it from him. All right. So guys, brother Demetrius King says he's the father of the 17-year-old who they're talking about in this story. He says she's now 18. And that's what he had to say about the whole ordeal involving his daughter. All right. So only thing I would say about that is, we just have to let it, even here, you got to see how this plays out, I just don't know how it works down there with minors doing stuff like that, but I do believe she maybe was manipulated. So maybe they would get her out the jam or whatnot. But again, bro, my question would be now, so now that you know all of this, now you see how bad this has gotten, I would like to know, what's your next move now? What's your next move now? Are you going to go get her? I hope you do. Because you sound like you a stern brother. And we need more guys like that when it comes to children. We need more stern fathers. What would I say? No nonsense father. Hey, I'll be here to talk to you. I'll be here to give you a lending ear. I'm going to be here as a father, the best that I can. But don't get it twisted. I ain't going to take no nonsense and I ain't going to take no bullshit, And that's what we need, more fathers like that. We need more like that. And how you talking in the chat or the comment section right there, I kind of look at you like that, bro. So hopefully you get involved in this. You will get her and bring her home where she need to be. All right? And erase all that shit that this woman done taught her. Get all that evil shit out of her, man. Get it all out of her. All right? So that's all I would say about that, So, again, I'm not advocating for her to get arrested, But just because I'm not, don't mean nobody else is not. Nobody is not. You got some people who is advocating for her to be arrested. Let me see. As a matter of fact, let me see, can I pull it up where I saw that at? Where did I see that at? Let me put it. Where's it? They put the dog to sleep too. He saw my comment. Man, hey, respond to me, bro. Let's talk. Respond to me. Man, please respond to me, bro. You one of the main ones I want to talk to. He saw my comment, this guy named Joseph. Y'all remember we looked at a guy named Joseph, his post? I commented on the one of his posts and he saw it. And he liked it. I told him to check his DMs. Okay, here we go right here. Here we go right here. All right, let me see. Let me go back to this screen right here. Let me go back over here. Guys, what they say right there. They got the daddy. What they come and say right there. I'm going to let y'all see it. What they come and say right there. Tina, you said it ain't fair for the daughter to be put down. Well, I hear you on that. But that's even down here, though. If a dog bite a minor, or I think if they bite anybody, if I'm not mistaken, I could be wrong. If a dog bites a minor, he instantly gets put down. No ifs and buts about it. He instantly gets pushed down. Even if he had no control of the situation. They do that. Down here in Memphis, they do that too. Like my dog. If my dog get out and somebody claim he bit them, 9 times out of 10, they're going to come and get him and put him down. Especially the breed that he is. And he was a Rottweiler. So the breed that he is, I'm sorry, baby, that's what they're going to do because he bit a minor. He bit a minor. Even though he didn't have no control of it, but it was a minor that he bit. So that's automatic. Automatic. It's sad, but it's automatic, though. It's automatic. Oh, then he attacked the neighbor, too. Yeah, thank you, Amy. He attacked the neighbor, too. So yeah, that was automatic. But y'all see this comment right here? Ain't nobody saying that. Y'all see this comment? I'm going to let y'all read it. Y'all see this comment? I want to know if y'all see that comment. You don't want to see it, Chase name? You don't want to see it? The lady named Tree Scott says, thank God. She was saying that the baby daddy, they got him. Then she says, after that, now get the 17-year-old. So Demetrius, sir, hey, I ain't the one advocating. You got people saying they want the 17-year-old to get arrested. So it ain't me, bro. It ain't me. You got people advocating for it. All right? So again, I hope he come through. I hope he see it. And I did reach out to this person. They did see my comments, so hopefully they will go to their DMs and holler at me on that. They go to Pretty Baby. They go to Baby right there. I saw something where they showed the mom. Here go her mom right here. Her mom, well, it don't say exactly when she died, but her services was on September the 24th on 2022. So this is the mom of Jamaria right here. That's sad. Wow. Well, just like somebody said to me last night when I got to doing the live, they said, well, at least she back with her mom now. I don't really like saying that, but I get it. I get it. At least she get to see her mom again. All right? And she don't have to suffer no more. She don't. All right. All right, guys. That's it for now. The one mother had spoke out. She said how she feel. You know what I'm saying? She calling it out like she see it. You know. Demetrius, the father of the 17-year-old, he came in my comment section and spoke. Y'all saw what I offered for him to come up and speak. You know, like I said, he don't have to if he don't want to. So that's cool. He came in the comment section. He spoke his piece. You know, and wow, their history I read about that, but between them, Jesus Christ, that's wild. That woman is evil. That's an evil-ass woman. And like I said, guys, I'm going to try my best to stay on top of this as much as possible. And who is this right here? All right. And I'm trying to stay on this story as much as possible. You said Michael Vick fighting dogs will not put down. Well, the thing is, I don't know dog fighting compared to dogs actually biting somebody. You know, I don't know if they look at that different. I don't know. You know, I'm not a dog expert. I'm not no animal dog catcher, nothing like that. So maybe there's something different. I don't know. I just know that this dog right here, not only he bit a minor, but he bit the neighbor too. So from my understanding, when it goes that far, they're going to put the dog down. Now, dog fighting, I don't know how that works. I'm going to have to look that up. I don't know how that works, okay? But anyway, guys, thank you for joining me. If you haven't, please hit that thumbs up for your boy. And, hey, let's stay on this story till we get justice for this child like we do any other child on this channel. I'm your man, Chris Thorns. I'll see y'all again soon. Thank you.